How's it going, guys? This is Cordell Nikson. I'm actually over here at Gold Gym on Eastern and Serene. Looking about going on about 10 weeks out from my next show. Looking at doing a show here locally in Vegas in about maybe 6 weeks for a warm-up. Give you a little background on myself. I'm actually originally from Hawaii. Started bodybuilding back in high school, back in '06. Did two shows actually in Hawaii high school. Second place to those top 2 shows. After that show, I got pretty much hooked on that from there on. So around like 17 years old, I started bodybuilding competitively. Before that, I've always been pretty active with working out in general. I played a lot of sports, a lot of football, a lot of basketball, a lot of baseball. Pretty much been active my whole entire life. The reason I moved out to Vegas was actually to have more exposure. Find a good trainer, and luckily I've been blessed with that. I've been able to actually get sponsored by IFN for my next show. I'm actually got an awesome trainer too. I'm about to working as well for my prep and my diet. So everything's going pretty well so far. I'd also thank my sponsors too, Vegas Discount Nutrition. They actually did a lot of things for me as well in regards to helping out my show, my prep as well. So today we're going to be doing some shoulders, a little bit of shoulders and a little bit of biceps, just to get a little pump, get the blood flowing, and get a little bit of more dilation on the shoulders. Yeah, you might have noticed in between sets, I'll do push-ups just to kind of get more blood flow into the chest, blood flow into the triceps. I actually had a little minor injury dieting for this show. Had a slight pec strain, so I took a lot of time off my chest. So missed a little bit of a growth there that I could have actually probably got in the off seasons. I'll probably do them all the time because I notice my thighs get a better pump, and I just feel a lot better overall with the blood flow everywhere, all my arms and chest and shoulders. Pretty funny thing is actually I injured my shoulder back in high school playing football, and actually I had that little bit of surgery on it. I had a partial tear my anterior delt, and funny thing is actually I have like biggest shoulders compared to someone who actually injured their shoulders. Actually my shoulders actually overpower everything, I'd say. So I don't really do a lot of pressing movements. It's more raises, lateral raises, doing a lot more shrugs, kind of balance out my traps. But my shoulders, they're both actually pretty banged up from wrestling and football. But those are in the worst shape, but they look the best. It's kind of funny. Just want to mention that in there real quick. One of my favorite exercises to do, especially off season, is shoulder shrugs. I've actually put a lot of size on my traps, especially the front and the back, by doing a lot of supersetting with the front and reverse shrugs. I'll go back and forth between the two, superset pretty much both sides back and forth. I'll do that usually for the first trap workout, and I'll usually be pretty depleted, because I'll actually go from like 2 plates all the way to 5 plates off season, depending on how I'm feeling that day. That's another thing I actually incorporated this off season, was actually using more pretty much either static holds or using just a lot more negative in the motion. You usually grow during the pushing movement of the workouts. The negative is always actually where you're putting the most muscle fiber when you're working out. So This was kind of a short off season with me being injured, being out, so trying to pretty much break down as much tissue as possible and rebuild it so I can actually grow into the show. But usually I would do a lot heavier weight. Usually heavy weight, I'll do high reps, I'll do high volume, but the form won't be the best. It'll be pretty fast paced. This off season I've been doing a lot more negative and slow pace, and I've actually noticed a lot more growth into this actually prep. So all my lifts have been the same. I usually can curl up the 180s for the single arm rows, dumbbells. I did that yesterday still with no problem, being like a month out from the show. So doing the negatives and doing that kind of workouts actually felt a lot better growth. And it's a lot more muscle maturity too in general. I'm getting a lot more grainier this year, a lot more delineation in my muscles as well, and I look a little more fuller this year as well, more shape. So I think it's actually a pretty good change. Well, we just finished the workout over at Gold's Gym. Now we're over at my job, Vegas Discount Nutrition. We're about to go in and pay the bills. Over here at Vegas Discount Nutrition, we actually sell the most iForce worldwide. You guys can do it also. iForce is an awesome brand. It actually sells itself in regards to the taste and the quality and the performance. People they try it out and they love it. They never stop taking it. The whole entire line sells tremendously over here.